Right now, earlier in life.
What do you mean?
As far as where you're at right now.
If I were to have a child, children.
Let's say if you were to have had a child in 10 years, would there have been?
I don't think so. Because it's, like I said earlier, it's a lifelong dedication. It's not just like you feed the baby, buy him diapers. You know, you have to be caring for the baby. Just as you have a puppy, you have to take care of that puppy. And I'm not comparing a child to a puppy, but
I'm gonna let y'all know right now, I'm spiritually inclined, I have a soul, I'm as real as they come, bro. I live in the city. I see thousands of people walk by me every day, and I can tell y'all right now, 60% of them is not all human. They is not all human, bro. I be like, yo, what's good, how you doing? They'll be like, and keep walking. Like, yo, what's good with you, bro? There's no way what? You from the other side. You got a zipper on your back, bro. Turn around, bro. Let me see your fucking back, bro. A lot of these people is not human. They're not, bro. There's no way. Acting like that, people are weird. I'm telling you, it's like they've never been greeted by a fellow human being. Like, I'm telling you, bro, there's no way, cuz, like, I see enough people all day, every day. You got your normal people, that's what's good. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm not going. I'm not going.
You want to know the real alien disclosure?
I'm a fucking alien.
Okay, because we're not humans, bro. What's in here? Who's behind our mask? What's in our mind? Who's the mind behind everyone and everything? Stop playing with us.
Nah, I think, bro, it's some people, like, in this world that, like, nigga, you see every day, you walk by, you talk to, that aren't real people. They just there. Like, they not real.
Like made, like they were made.
People like that on the internet too.
I think it's like a lot of that shit going on, cause like, bro, you gotta think about it. It's all like controlled. So like, if they want something to go a certain way, they can make it go that way. Or they got like things where you can send it, like, cause they got AI bots and shit you can send mass messages to, bro. You know what I'm saying?
In March 2024, a video came out which showed a seemingly normal teenager who claimed he was not a human being. The teen, named Mike Skidmore, explained that he is the world's first genetically modified person, which he calls a Neo-Sapien, thanks to the technology of a company called Eugenics. Thanks to Mike's genetic enhancements, he is highly athletic and intelligent, and has complete disease immunity. Being the poster child for eugenics, Mike wants to make sure everyone can now have access to genetic editing technology.
Hi, my name is Jennifer and I'm 23 years old, and my husband Mark and I have been wanting a child for some time now, but we only want a baby if he's gonna be an NBA All-Star, and I personally want my baby to have blonde hair and blue eyes just like my hubby Mark. And I'm like, babe, how can we make this happen? But then my friend Emma from yoga class on Tuesdays told me about this company called Eugenics, and it's where scientists take the embryo and genetically modify it so that it can meet all your requirements. And guess what, guys? It is only $10,000. So I literally did it the next day, and now we're expecting our child in 7 months. Catch him on the NBA court.
Every human being that you don't know on a personal level is not real. They're all NPCs and you can say whatever you want to them. Watch this. Hey, how's it going? Just here to drop off coupons.
Perfect.
Sweet. Did you hear the big news?
What's the news?
Danny DeVito got an OnlyFans account.
He did not.
Yeah.
He makes so much money.
$25 a month. I'll tell you right now, it is worth the money.
Is it really?
Oh, that man is short and thick. All right. Have a good Monday night, huh? It's 11:30 in the morning on a Thursday. I didn't even give him coupons. Give him the instruction manual to my vacuum.
I'm telling you, I don't even think these people are human. Like, I look at Elon Musk and Sam Altman and Peter Thiel, and I'm pretty sure they're hybrid. You know what I mean? Like, they just look like an Apple software that I should be able to download at night, you know? Like, when my phone's getting an update or something. It's something in the eyes. Like, I don't know. I'm like, I know I'm human, but I don't know if I stabbed you if you bleed, you know? I'm not going to stab them, but I don't know if they bleed all the way. I think a battery would fall out. You know what I mean?
What is it?
Someone just tell me!
What are you talking about?
Please tell me I'm not the only person that looks somebody in their eyes, and when I see like nothingness, like it's just empty, like it's unoccupied, I don't think it's a human enough. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what it may be, but you not in there.
Do you ever think about how and why so many people are coming out right now and realizing that humans around them are not real humans? It's almost like the solar flares that have been occurring recently are lifting a veil so we can see clearly what's really been going on. Some people call it crazy. I don't really care, because it's legit and it's happening. Not everyone was meant to experience it, to see it, and to know the truth. But those of us that do, I see you. And I feel you. And I love you. What the fuck is going on?
Most humans are artificial. Dr. Beater, an elite attorney and former general counsel for the Export-Import Bank of Washington, revealed that people are being covertly replaced with, quote, organic robotoids, synthetic humans grown from a single cell of the original, engineered within hours, and programmed to replicate the original person so well that no one would notice the difference. According to Dr. Beater, these artificial beings are common, especially in high-level corporate positions. Their brains are allegedly ultrasonic cerebral holograms, created using inaudible, high-frequency sound waves. This process generates a complete three-dimensional copy of someone's mind, painlessly and without the original person's awareness, allowing robotoids to replace real humans completely undetected. Dr. Beater further asserts that these fake humans are commonly derived from cow neural tissue and can also even serve as vessels for astral entities. These synthetics are meticulously programmed with detailed personal histories and traits to seamlessly assume the roles of their human counterparts without anyone noticing at all. These artificial humans often display a limited capacity to learn from experience, exhibit flat or unremarkable personalities, and may appear devoid of genuine individuality. Follow me for more hidden knowledge.
This is not just old footage. Something about this video is seriously wrong. People say this was found in a collection of early recordings, completely unedited, just raw footage. At first it looks normal, just black and white clips of people, but then you start noticing it. Their faces, the way they move, doesn't feel human. Their expressions stretch too far, like their skin doesn't have limits. Their smiles feel forced, unnatural, almost like they're learning how to act human. And the scariest part, they don't react to it at all. No pain, no hesitation, just normal to them. Some clips show their faces shifting in ways no real person can control, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. People online are convinced this isn't just old footage. They think something else is in these videos, something pretending to be human, and for a split second it slips.
Fellas, be careful when you want to be unfaithful to somebody that you're with, somebody that's being good to you, somebody that's faithful to you. Because there's certain women that you will go out there and cheat with, sleep with, they will make sure that when you go back home, you bring a demon in your house. You bring a spirit of not performing for the person that you with. And when I mean not performing, not being to hold down your home without being angry, and even perform in the bed. Some of them will make sure that you cannot perform in the bed with your wife, with your woman, with your significant other, your girlfriend, whatever it is, whoever it is that you with. So be careful who it is that you are cheating with. Not that you should be cheating, but that's not my place to judge you. But before you cheat, and you know you got a whole lot to lose, be mindful of some of the people that y'all lay down with, because you don't know these people. These women look like women, but they are not women. Don't let that go over your head. They look like human, but they are not human. So be mindful when the spirit of temptation want to take over you, want to pull you in, wheel you in, toss you, turn you around, give you the best SCX or best whatever. Be mindful of that.
So y'all ever been out somewhere, right? And you walk by a person, a random person, and you just get that weird feeling and you like, that person is not real. You are not tripping. Like, you are not tripping. Especially recently, there's been so much stuff going on. You know, so much energy shifts. And a lot of us are ascending with this, right? And being able to really tap into the ability of reading out people like that. Trust me, when you have that feeling, you are not tripping. See, where I live at right now, it's like right smack on the 33rd parallel. And if you don't know what the 33rd parallel is, do your research. But there's a lot of different activity that goes on. And let me say, shapeshifters is the thing. A lot of us have it within our DNA, our ancestors. This is what's walking amongst us.
They ran her DNA twice. Both times something came back that didn't match any known human sequences. A woman in Australia came forward claiming that she was a part of a program, not just abducted, but used to create a child that wasn't fully human. Her story wasn't based on dreams or sleep paralysis. She reported missing time, unexplained bruises, sensations of a procedure, awakened memories of being surrounded by beings that communicated telepathically. She remembered being on a table. She remembered them saying, "You'll see him again." When she started questioning her health, she submitted samples for testing. The results showed strange gene patterns, not regular mutations, but parts that didn't match anything in the database. Some said lab error. She said no, it happened twice, and she's not alone. Dozens of women across the globe have claimed something similar. But they were shown children with grayish skin, large black eyes, and an eerie emotional bond they couldn't explain. Children they were told were theirs. Allegedly, Dr. Lear believed that this was the real reason for abduction stories. He thought the strange, unexplained experiences like the implants or surgeries were just the surface. The main goal was something not fully human, and he wasn't the only one. Allegedly, former insiders have claimed there's a whole system in place to track people like this. That certain humans are chosen and watched. It raises questions that most people don't want to think about consent, about control, and where are these children now? So when she asked, if I was pregnant and didn't give birth here, where is the child now? Nobody had an answer, allegedly.
Who you feel like, probably who, like, what's, like, somebody you ran across where it's like, you know how they be trying to, well, I ain't gonna say trying to, because it might be true, it might not be, but how they paint people like Diddy and shit like that? Who's somebody like you came across where it's like, that shit, that's really what's going on type?
Chris Brown.
What?
I'm gonna show you a video. I want to see what you think about it.
Oh man, I want to say something, but I ain't.
Why you ain't saying?
Cause my hope you be. I'm shut up.
Say it, bro. Say it, bro.
No, I can't. I ain't gonna play like that. I'm just gonna see what he got. Then I'm gonna have to show food.
So this video was taken. Hold the phone. Watch his dunking here.
Wait, hold on, I'm confused.
Watch his dunking hand.
They kind of like what?
What the fuck?
And then watch how he treat his hand when he come down.
He put it behind him.
Just look at that.
Yo, his hand transformed.
What you got going?
Yo.
What's that?
Hey, bro. You know, the whole reptilian thing is a real thing, brother.
See, I thought you was y'all cool. See, Tay says Honey be kicking it with him. I thought you said some Diddy.
Yeah, that's the only person
shit.
I know who can do unlimited cocaine the whole day with no problem.
Yeah.
Seen it.
I think I might have seen something that looked like that before.
So just explain to me.
But you know, cameras be doing shit like that too.
Listen, bro, I feel that this footage is from years ago.
No, like not even AI. Like cameras tweak at certain focal lenses and all type of shit.
I
Like
feel that, but why ain't nothing else tweaking? Just watch it again. Look at it closely. Why would he hide his hand then?
he had to fix that motherfucker.
He put it behind his back.
Everybody that we see walking around us is not a flesh and blood human being like us.
Now I believe that though. I just don't know who or how to tell.
How do you tell?
Thermal camera.
Thermal camera?
They cold or something?
Facts. If you see somebody on that thermal camera and they not white hot and they blue, you know what time it is.
Some of these people ain't human. Some of these folks are demons. You ever seen somebody so mean, never nice, never smile, never can keep anybody with them? Everybody they get, man, they drive them through hell, they beat on them, they use them, they lie on them, manipulate them, and they have a bad record of everything they did. Everybody they meet, they start off so nice. They start off nice to get in their head. Once they get in your head and think they got you, that's when the mask come off. So you're wondering, why this person so mean to me? They so low down, they don't want to help me? Trust me, that's how they destroy good people. That's how they destroy God's people, by pretending to be an angel the whole time. They got darkness in them, and they gonna release that darkness on you to destroy the good person that's inside of you. Y'all be careful.
Oh my God, they eating kids. Oh my God, they eating people. How could they do that? How could people eat people? I thought in 2026, we were all under the general consensus that we are not walking this earth with just humans. I thought we talked about reptilians before, and a million other creators talk about reptilians and other types of beings. I want y'all to put one and one together to equal two real quick. Hold on. Humans cannot consume other humans and be healthy and normal and operate and function as regular. They can't do that. It's not happening. I'm no scientist. I teach English, as y'all can see. There's stuff in the human body that a human can't process. We're not meant to eat people. You feel me? But a blood-sucking reptilian? Vampires are real too. You feel what I'm saying? These are not people. I thought we knew this. There's some sick humans out here, but they would have checked by now if they was humans eating humans. I want to let y'all know that they'd have checked a long time ago. And they've been eating humans for a minute now. Consuming blood and all. We can't do that. Go be easy though.
Really spiritual, you would know this phrase, we are human beings. No, we're not. We're not human beings. We're spirits having a human experience. So we're not human beings having a spiritual experience. We are spirits having a human experience. Overall, this is temporary, but what's the reality is what you're going to be in the afterlife, which is for eternity. And you've been that before the life you're in right now. A lot of people got amnesia and they don't really study history and culture and spirituality and look back into the roots of things. They get brainwashed and colonized. But when you're dealing with real people that know who they are and you claim to be spiritual, this is the first thing you should know. You should know that you're a spirit in the body, and the body is not real, it's temporary. When you see certain spiritual people become vain or anything, brother, you can't be that spiritual. This is why we always got to say, tap into the third eye, because once you open up that third eye, you open up the spiritual door now. Now you're going to start having vivid dreams. You're going to start encountering certain spiritual things that you can't control. And that's when you really have initiated yourself into really being a spiritual being. But it's not about just posing and about the flesh. It's more about the energy of a person and the spirit, and you being conscious of you being a spirit in the body, man. And that's when you know someone's really aware and awoke and awake. But you're still sleeping still if you think you're the flesh, man.
This whole celebrity idea is eroding. The whole fame idea is eroding. That shit was sold to us, y'all. You got people out here that are human, that are acting every day of their life. They're not even real. They just on NPC shit. every day. They acting. They don't even know the world is a stage, dog. And it's a lot of terrible actors. It's a lot of terrible actors out here. The world is a stage. There's a lot of terrible fucking actors, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it, dog. I'm just gonna say it. I tried to tell Spice beforehand I said it, but the whole idea of celebrity, bro, if you're not a real person and you can't stand on your morals and principles out here, move out the way. You can't stand on any principles and morals out here as a person that's trying to see this world become better, move out the way for the time being. I'm not paying attention to all the, the beefs going on or, who.
You never know who is in front of you. Literally, these vessels are an illusion. You might think it's a whole human being, normal person right in front of you, but you might be having the highest of the highest spiritual officers right in front of you. Whatever the names may be, Galactic Confederation, whatever, right in front of you. So you never know who you're talking to, who you're entertaining, who is watching you, or whatever. And that is what I mean. I'm not just talking about a vessel. I am talking about an internalness, an internal of who everyone is. That's why when you go in there, you remember who you are. Yes, baby, because these meat suits are a whole ass illusion. And many have fell for the illusion thinking that they're human. Some probably is human, you know what I'm saying? But on the things of, you never know who someone is.
Gotta pay attention to this right now. This is highly important, right? You can see all of the statistics around the world on this website, right? There is some weird ass activity going on. See, right now, you really can't see the colors with my phone. There we go, hold on. Now, look, show y'all. Low infiltration, moderate, high, critical type shit, right? Look what part has crazy critical activity on this planet, bro. Antarctica. Do y'all see that? This is the website if y'all need that.
US/matrix.netflix.
Make sure you grab us on Phantom and Coinbase. Crazy work. Antarctica. Based off of real life statistics.
Look at this shit.
Based off of the statistics. This is how many people are in America. Do you see how many people that is there?
For those who have no idea, there's a project out called Us. And it's basically giving us the scoop that everybody you see is not real. Angels, demons, or imposters. Not gonna lie, you just don't see this type of tech in the space. This shit could really do the race. I'm gonna put y'all on game. You can grab this joint on Phantom Wallet or on Coinbase. I'm gonna drop the C8 in the comments. The more of us it is of us, the more it shows them, yo. Real shit. Look at this. This joint is crazy work, yo. Oh my God!
Everybody that we see walking around us is not a flesh and blood human being like us.
Nah, I believe that though. I just don't know who or
How do you tell?
Thermal camera.
Thermal camera?
They code or something?
Facts. When you see somebody at thermal camera and they not white hot and they blue, you know what time it is.
What?
Reptilian. What about people that ain't reptilian shit? Like, ain't it like a whole list?
You look like you don't want to talk about that.
Cause like, it's, then you know how you said the tall white, they like a couple hundred years.
Yep.
But then there's motherfuckers that's way ahead of that too, right?
We've been here the whole time.
Those are reptilians?
Yes.
So those are the ones that's like dangerous for real?
Absolutely.
Well, everybody.
Why you not on the camera?
For us.
Well, to certain groups, human beings are a resource on this planet today.
So do you believe we created by them?
Absolutely.
And do
The only thing more terrifying than a witch with power is a chosen one they cannot break. Now imagine this for a moment. Chosen one. A coven of witches huddled in a dark room, their candles lit, their spells whispered, their crystals spread across the table. They believed they had the upper hand. They thought they commanded shadows, bending the night to their will. But the moment your energy brushes against their circle, the flame doesn't glow. It dies. The crystal doesn't shine. It fractures. The air turns heavy. Their hands tremble. Their voices crack. Because you walked in, and without saying a single word, you dismantled everything they trusted. That's not coincidence. That's your raw power colliding with their weak illusions. Here's the fact they hate the most. Every time history witnessed someone untouchable, someone who carried a force they couldn't explain, the fearful branded it as forbidden. They said it was dangerous. They said it was unnatural. But the truth was simpler. They couldn't control it. And chosen one, that is exactly why they tremble around you. They cannot cage what the universe has planted inside you. They cannot steal it, cannot copy it, cannot weaken it. You are the walking reminder that their darkness has limits. And thank you, chosen one. Don't forget to pay this message back by simply pressing like and subscribing to help spread this truth to more souls. It's the responsibility of all of us to spread the light. And thank you for being part of this mission. You are part of a force far bigger than yourself. Now let's come back to what matters. They call you dangerous. They swear you're channeling forbidden magic. But the real danger isn't you casting spells. It's the way your presence alone makes their spells useless. Think about it. You walk into a space and suddenly their rituals stop working. Their masks slip. Their lies collapse. It's like thunder rolling into a quiet night. The silence shatters and everyone knows a storm has arrived. That storm is you. Chosen one, your energy is a blade.
Is anybody else starting to notice that there are not just humans walking around here, especially in the morning?
Oh shit!
Excuse me, people like to sneeze. So I went to go look for a fork in the food court, and when I went up to this burger place, it was empty. Like, it didn't have no customers, and it was like only one person working and another person behind the grill. And this lady, she looked Mexican, or I don't know, Middle Eastern, and we had asked her, do you have a fork? And she looked like she didn't understand what we were saying. So we were like, okay, maybe she speak a different language. And then we said it again, but she started speaking regular. And when we asked for the fork, it just looked like she wanted to growl at us, and she looked like she was just trying to hold back her bloodlust. I don't know, it looked like she was trying to hide, or like she was sent in to try to train to be around humans. I don't this is just what I'm picking up. It was not a regular interaction with it didn't feel human. Like, her energy felt like she had some malicious bloodlust behind herself, and she was trying to hold it back. And she was it was just you can tell in the eyes always. Just the way she was moving and walking to go get the fork, it just looked like she just got into a meat suit, and she's still in training around being around humans, and this job is what she's working at to train. I don't know if these malls are special centers for these other species to train to be around humans and just work and do those type of things. But that was not a natural encounter. I don't know, I'm just overthinking too much, but what I felt, and when I felt her energy, it just felt like she wanted to eat me, and she was trying to hold it back. Once she corrected herself, it was like she was about to speak in another language, but once she corrected herself, she spoke perfect English, and she did not have a foreign accent. She did not have a Mexican accent. Moral of the story is, it ain't just humans out here, and some of them are in training in these malls to be around us. I forgot to add this as well. The reason why I started to notice like there was something off was because it was a burger spot that I was asking for a fork, and I had asked, "Do you guys have any vegetarian options?" You know, it's a new burger spot in the mall. I'm like, okay, you might be able to try something. And then I was like, "Do you guys have him?" She looked like she didn't know what we were talking about, and I was like, "Impossible. Do you have Beyond Meat? Do you have black bean burgers?" And she was like, yeah. It sounded like she was just trained to like say or agree or yes, you know. And she was like, whatever. And it's you know what I'm talking about, like,
oh God, like she was really tripping. Like we for sure asked her for Beyond Impossible. She acted like she didn't know what we was talking about. She just kept agreeing to everything and shit like that. Like, oh God, huh?
But listen, she really, I know you're probably thinking maybe she's a foreigner, but me, I read energy. You know, if you know, you know. When you're reading energy, you can sense that something is not human and something is human. She spoke perfect English when she spoke. The look in her eyes was like, please hurry up and get away from me before I jump out of my meat suit type energy. So y'all, yeah.
Not everyone you see out there is a human. Not everyone you meet, greet, shake hands with is a human being like you are. We've got hybrid, we've got mixed breed, we've got all kinds of creatures taking our form to live amongst us. But well, that's not a problem because the earth is big enough to accommodate everybody. The main problem here is they can't live on the earth with the kind of energies they have. They don't even have one. In order for them to live on earth, they need to have something that we have to accommodate them here. And what is it that we have that they don't have? We've got life, we've got life force, we've got energy, we've got our godly powers that could empower them, that empowers them to live amongst us. And so when you get to meet this kind of people, what happens is they drain power out of you. They drain life out of you. Be it by greeting, be it by intercourse, be it by interactions or sharing things with you. They drain power out of you. So if you don't believe this, it's no problem. You can scroll past, let it for those who have actually encountered things like this. They could drop it in the comment section so you get to know that it's real. You may be drained and you don't even know you've encountered someone like that. You may even be dating someone and they are like that. You will never know because they look like us. There's nothing physical to distinguish them from us. But there's one clear thing that they can never fake, and that is energy. You see, I often tell everyone that I coach. I said you need to grow your spiritual energy. Yes, you need to grow so spiritually energetic and so grown with the anointing that you're able to pick, you're able to know people's energy. You're able to know people from the first time that you meet them. You're able to wait how powerful they are and what they are without them telling you. Nobody has got to be telling you these things. You have to grow so spiritually matured that you know those to mingle with or not, just from the first sight or first phone call. And mind you don't have to be close to them. Just a phone call is enough to mess your life. Yes, energy is being taken through phone calls. Just a video, just a chat, just a conversation, just a handshake, just as you meeting this person for the first time, just exchanging gifts. You better be careful. These beings, these hybrids, they need energy. They need the human energy to dwell amongst us. And they are successfully doing it to those that don't even know how powerful they are. You have to wake up. You have to meditate. You need to always be in high vibration, high anointing, always up there to be able to detect the least of these forces that want to drain you. And what happens when they drain you is you begin to get less productive. You'll not be able to manifest your full potential. Some of you be getting sick and drained and depressed, and you would not even know what exactly is going on with you. And guess what? If you have the same kind of people around you, and the moment your energy wants to just come back, they come and feed on you again, because they've got to keep coming back to collect. They are unlike us that we are self-rejuvenating. They are not like us that we can tap our strength from our inner self, from our higher selves as God. They are not like us. They need us to live and survive amongst us. There are some who are cannibal. They've got to feed on us. There's a lot going on. The life is spiritual. Your eyes better be open to these things, else you're going to fall prey to it. You better wake up spiritually. You better be high spiritually, else you're going to be used. And you've got families, be careful with your kids and the kind of friends they make. Because when you look at those people, they look like us. They are more beautiful, more handsome, and they are at our job sites, schools, hospitals. They are everywhere. All they need is our life force to be amongst us so they can accomplish their own mission. You better be careful. I pray that the power of God will rescue you. If you are someone who is down because of any of such forces, and keep you away from them, in the name of Jesus, you are covered. You are blessed on every side. You are protected.
We are not human. We are spirit. And every time you say, I'm just human, you are literally casting a spell on yourself. You are programming yourself with limitation. And because you are so powerful, you'll create exactly that. You are literally choosing to trap yourself in the matrix when you say, I'm just human. See, the human self is limited. Spirit is not. So why would you keep affirming limitations over your life? Why keep telling yourself, I'm just human? Because that's literally you handing over your infinite spirit over to a cage. Because the truth is that you're not human. You are spirit dressed up in human form. You are the actor playing the human role. There's a difference between I am this and I am experiencing myself as this. Actors don't believe that they are the character that they're playing. For temporarily they do, but they know that they're not the character. This is why when you die, you leave your body behind. If you were the body, if you were actually human, you stay in the body, but you don't. We all know that the body dissolves after death because life isn't in the body. Life is what animates the body, and life equals spirit. That spark that you feel, that pulse, your breath, that's who you really are. Spirit is what makes the body move. Spirit is what opens your eyes in the morning. Spirit is what keeps your heart beating. You've never been human. You've only been God pretending to be human. So remember, every time you affirm, I'm just human, you are creating chains for yourself. If you want limitation, fine, keep playing that role, I'm just human role. But if you are ready to remember who you really are, stop repeating the spell of I'm just human, because you are not human. You are spirit, you are infinite, you are God in disguise, playing the human role.
Quick spiritual message. Just because they look human doesn't mean that they are human. You gotta be very careful in public places, all right? So yesterday, I was at work. I'm not gonna tell you where I work, but I work with hundreds and thousands of customers every single day. So my coworker, I heard her getting loud with a customer. So I was like, this is such a calm, sweet Mexican girl. I said, what is going on over there? This person must have really did something for her to react this way, and she looked pretty shook. So the manager goes running over there. She takes over the customer. They get the woman out. So I approach the coworker and I'm like, girl, what happened? She said this woman was hissing at her and it disturbed her spirit, and she's a spiritual girl. So I said, what? She said the woman was like, and I said, girl, that was a demon. She said, I know, and it scared me. Let me tell you something. You see somebody hissing at you, you see dark eyes, you see people face twisting up, that's not a human, okay? They done took over that skin suit. Be very careful. Many years ago, I was walking down 14th Street in Union Square, New York City with my best friend at the time. And this man bumped me and he said, you fat B. And in my 20s, I would fight a man. That's how I was I'm a fire sign, right? I would fight a man. And as soon as I went to go swing at him, I heard God say, chill out, like chill out, chill out, chill out. And when I turned and looked at him, his eyes were completely black. And that's when I backed up And I turned and he kept walking and I just kept looking at him and he was looking at me. You gotta be careful because you understand certain spirits will send their troops to come F with you. Alright? Try to throw your day off, try to energy vamp, you know. You gotta be very careful. You gotta understand these spirits that's in these people, these skin suits, they bionic, man. They got super strength. You think you can fight? Next thing you know, you flying in the air. That's how powerful, okay? I have been around people who have entities in them and they have super strength. They could be super skinny. You think you can take them? They will fling your ass across the parking lot or the street, wherever you are. I'm telling you, you gotta be very careful. Not to be fearful, but understand, just because they look human does not mean they're human. You have to use spiritual discernment and assess every situation that you're in. And the crazy thing about that story, the best friend at the time that I was walking with, she never saw that man. Only I saw him. I said, did you just see me almost swing on that guy? She said, what guy? I didn't see a little guy. She said she never seen the guy. So there's going to be spirits that only you can see. So be careful out there. Be safe. Don't always want to prove your manhood, prove your womanhood, that you bout it, you can handle it, because you might be fighting something that's not human.